Hello guys, so Palantir has just released their Q2 2024 results. So in this video, all right, I'll be doing a review, okay, of their earnings, okay, for this quarter. So what you will discover for this video here is first I will share with you the company news, then we will go through the financial results, then we will dig in what do they say about the earnings call here, okay, what we will know more about the company, other information that you know, the valuation, and of course, okay, the summary and my own view, okay, on their performance for this quarter. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get started. So number one, okay, the company news. Well, ever since they released their result, it seems that the market really like it. Yeah, the price has already shot up. Okay, nearing to 30 USD already. Yeah, if you have been following, the stock price has been quite volatile. Yeah, they dropped from 29, go back to around 21, and then go back up to 29 again. Yeah, but then again, for those of you who persevered, okay, and hold this company, congratulations to you guys. Yeah, so let's go through the financial results together. So the highlight here for Q2 2024, of course, is their revenue. Okay, it's good to see that their revenue growth, right, is hitting 27%, which is nearing to their promised 30%, growth year over year already. Okay, and this is particularly contributed by their, huge growth in the commercial side. And to be even more specific, it's on the US commercial side, which the revenue grew 55%. And it's also good to know that the US government revenue also accelerated, okay, and grew and hit 24% year over year already. Yeah. So the highlight here again is their commercial revenue growth. If in total they have grown 33%, remarkable. But if you specifically, target only on the US side, they are growing 55%. And this is a very, very high growth, okay, and good job, okay, to Palantir. And of course, in their earnings call, they said that if they minus out the, strategic investments, okay, if you all still remember, Palantir last time they invest in specs, right, SPAC. So if you remove, okay, the revenue from specs from last year, they said the revenue actually growing by 70% instead. Yeah, so it shows, okay, that a lot of things, okay, that, the product works very well, and this is something that the customer wants. So it's very, very encouraging to see them hitting this kind of a result. Government revenue, good to know, all right, that they have accelerated back, okay, go hitting 23% already, right? This is particularly because of the last quarter. If you have been following, they've been hitting a lot of high government contracts, especially like, for example, the UK NHS, and then the Maven project, the 480 million project. So this right now, that's to contribute to their revenue. Yeah. So let's get an overview here. Previously, you have been following Palantir. Is quite a tough company to follow. Of course, you can see from the year 2022, their revenue keep on, declining, and the market at that time, they don't really like the stock. And now with the launch of AIP and their bootcamp, yes, okay, they found their secret recipe already. Finally, it's good to see, from 12% revenue growth accelerated now to 27% already. Yeah. Now, net income, I have no complaints. Yeah, for the past 7 quarters, not only is positive, and it has been growing higher and higher. And this is good news because they are already eligible to the S&P 500. So this news here, we just need to be patient, okay, because we really do not know when they will be included. So if they are being included, hey, good news. Okay, it's a bonus for us as shareholders. And again, high gross profit margin, no complaints here, consistently maintaining at 80%. The thing about the net profit margin is every single quarter they get higher and higher. So this also shows us that the business is, they are, they are hitting operating leverage, okay? Because with the same revenue, with the same gross profit margin, yet, all right, the net profit margin keep on increasing higher and higher. It shows that they are getting more and more efficient in the business already. Balance sheet, solid, okay? It's like a fortress, yeah? No long-term debt, and the cash is super high, currently hitting almost 4 billion in cash, 4 billion in cash already. So the current ratio, you can see the red line here has been increasing 5.92 times. The cash ratio is 4.96 times. So it's a very, very comfortable range, okay, to hold this company. Yeah. Total customers growing fantastic, all right, accelerated from 34 to 35, 42%, and then 41%. And if you further, zoom in, the customers, the contribution is majoritarily contributed by the US commercial side. And it's very, very nice to see. Okay, very, very happy to see them, that they are their customer growth grow 35% and accelerated 37, 55, 69, and this latest quarter, they hit 83% customer growth. So this shows us one thing. Despite the revenue growing 27%, yeah, there is a potential to hit higher. You know why? Because they are getting more customers than the revenue growth. So it shows that, hey, there's some lagging indicators here because the customers, they may have lent them already. But these customers here in the future, they will, how to say, pay more or get a larger contract in the future. You will understand this later when I go through the earnings call. Yeah. So this is a very positive sign. All right. Let's go through the earnings call. Okay. Normally, when we research a company, it's very important to go through the earnings call, to read out what's happening in the last quarter and look for signs, any signs that they can continue to grow in the future, and whether the business got stronger, their competitive advantage get better. So this will give us assurance as a stock investor, okay, to continue to hold, or if you want to buy this stock. Yeah. Okay, let's go through now. Right now, for the earnings call. Now, in the earnings call, okay, normally what BIA do here is we have what we call a research journal. Yeah, for every single updates, we always put it into this journal. So we are following this company. So as we follow, we know the company better, we build the confidence, we build the conviction, and this is how you should be the stock investor. Because hey, when you invest in the stock, you are the owner of a company. Then you should look at it as a business owner point of view. So you can see here, okay, we have been doing a lot of information about Palantir, and we've been following them since, actually earlier, 2022. Okay, it's just that we recently just document our progress from quarter two to 2023. So it shows that we've been following for the past 1 year already. Yeah, let's get started. So earnings call, point number one. It shows us that in the earnings call, AIP and AIP Bootcamp, it has already proven to me it can help accelerate their commercial business growth already. Because if you see for the past 1 year, AIP has been launched, and the bootcamp go-to-market strategy is around 1 year already. At first, when they launched, I was quite skeptical because they make claims that customers are very enthusiastic. They have been getting a lot of customers and stuff. But management like to make claims, and then we tend to be more careful. Okay, when they make this kind of positive and hype claims lah. So I don't really believe that at that time. But after following them for 3 to 4 quarters already, and whatever they claimed during the previous quarter has been proven in the later quarters already. And this quarter itself had already cemented themselves that whatever they claimed last year is true. So for this quarter is a how to say turning point for me. Okay, it really increases my confidence to the next level of their business. Because you can see in the AIP bootcamp, why I'm so confident. Okay, very simple. First thing is the short sales cycle. Previously, if you still remember, their business model is AES strategy, that acquire, expand, and scale. One customer need to take around 6 months to 1 year to close. But it's very encouraging to see that the Ryan Taylor, all right, they told us they managed to close a 7-figure deal only just 16 days after the bootcamp. This is a very huge difference, from their previous go-to-market, the sales funnel. Yeah, so they show us in their in their presentation, like one wholesale insurance brokerage firm, right, from 16 days. One bootcamp on the first day, 16 days later, they sign a contract with them already. Okay, and then another company, global life science company, initial bootcamp, 6 weeks later, which is 1.5 months, they already signed a 7-figure contract. And of course, another company, a leading convenience store chain, 25 days later, that means 1 month later, they immediately sign a contract. Paid pilot, they pay them a paid pilot first, like to test the software. Then immediately they test it, immediately they sign already, they convert them, and then they get a huge contract. So this is very encouraging news because it shows us what? It shows us that, this is something that the bootcamp have proven to get customer leads here. Right? So it's already without a doubt, AIP and AIP bootcamp can get customer leads and it can convert them into paying customers already. Yeah. So this is the point number one that I want to show to you guys. Now, then number two, now pay attention. This is new information about Palantir, which gives me the confidence again, all right, that this company is really one of a kind. And potentially, it could be a monopoly. So this hear me out. Now, because in their earnings call, they have been using this word, prototype and production. They always use this word here. So the point here is this. They have been telling us that Palantir can help their customers deliver results instantly when their competitors are still stuck in the prototype phase. Prototype phase means it's just an idea phase. An idea phase, hey, this is something that I could do, I could have done for your company, but they cannot move, to the production phase, which means give you results instantly. Yeah. So Ryan Taylor in the earnings call, this is very, very important. You see, there's a great bottleneck between prototype and production. The world has come to understand what we've been saying all along. Right, and blah, blah, blah. All right. While many companies can build prototypes, but the leap from your idea phase to really give you real results, this is the substantial one. This leap is very, very huge. And the thing is this, they said that Palantir has made that leap. Our focus is on deploying enterprise AI in production, solving meaningful problems for our customers. In short, all right, their software is the one that can deliver real life results, give real tangible, solutions for the customers, while others are still in the idea phase. That's why in the earnings call, they like to use the word PowerPoint, as a derogatory comment on the other competitors lah. While PowerPoint, they were just giving ideas. This is what I can do for you. This is blah blah blah. But when it comes to the real thing, they cannot solve it. This is essentially what they say lah. So Alex Karp again substantiated the word, by giving us a definition of production. So what is this production? Means what? Production means your enterprise gets faster. It runs better. The margins are better. The people inside become more valuable and everything. So in short, in this quarter, they have shown us that their software is the one that can move from prototype, customize the solution for the customer, and then immediately deliver results. Yeah. So this is my note in the bottom here. So Palantir has been saying other competitors are just presenting solutions, in the PowerPoints. And Palantir is the one that can deliver tangible results. So while others are still stuck in the idea phase, Palantir has already moved to deliver real tangible results for customers. Now, is this a claims only? But let me tell you, it's been substantiated and supported in their financial results already. Why? Because you can see revenue accelerated 27%. US customer count grew 83%. Customers are even willing to sign 7-figure contracts within 16 days to 6 weeks. So customers, you follow the money. If they are willing to sign up such expensive deals and within a such short period of time, it clearly shows Palantir is doing something right. Palantir is really delivering value to a customer. Do you agree with me? Yeah. So if they make this kind of claims, but it's not shown in their financial results, then I'll be very, very worried. Okay. Yeah. So that's why, Shyam Sankar in the earnings call said, customers chose us not because we are delivering proof of concept, but we straight away deliver proof to you already. Yeah. So the next point and final most important point in the earnings call here, which solidifies my thesis all this while for Palantir, all right, is they have already increased their competitive advantage. It has clearly shown to me that there are strong signs that they are a monopoly. So the third point here is this. So this shareholder asked this question: what is Palantir doing to be different from its AI competitors, and what is the company's plan to stay competitive? Normally other companies will say, yeah, my AI is better, I can do this kind of thing here and there. But Shyam Sankar and the management, they give a very different answer, which let me go through so that you understand better, okay? So this is their reply. See, all the value, all right, where the market is completely bottleneck, which means they reach a point where this is the huge barrier, the bottleneck. Okay, if you say you have an AI software, right, is that the transition from prototyping to production. Because a lot of companies, they educate us, a lot of companies can come out with AI, come out with ideas, do LLMs and stuff. But when putting this software to deliver results, to put into your company and help your company solve your problems, give you deliver results, that is the hard part. And that is the part, that Shyam Sankar said they are most differentiated. Yeah. So what they're saying is that Palantir can do this, deliver real results. Because why? Because they have done deep technical analysis, deep technical investments, on their software. And that's why they can transition easily from prototyping to production, which is to give results to the customers. Yeah. And this is what they say, it's so easy to create an AI prototype. The equivalent of an effort of making a PowerPoint slide. This is what they say. But it's actually very, very hard to get that into production. So I think you all know what is the meaning of production already, what Alex Karp already told you guys. So to move it into production, to put it to test, is 10 to 100 times harder than traditional software transitioning to production. So because of this bottleneck, this issue here, this gives me the confidence already. Only Palantir can does it. So because of this, all right, it seems that there are no other competitors already. So the market is for them to grab. So far, this is my thesis. Okay, and it has been supported by the results they have gotten this quarter. Okay, yeah. So what's next? I want you guys to know. Yeah. So this is the thing. On previous quarter, all right, they have shown us some signs that there are no other competitors. Yeah, because they say that they have this software called the ontology, that they are the only one that can, help deliver AI, give real results to the customers. So for this Q2, now I really understand what they mean really. When they keep on saying prototype to production, and now I know what they say. They can move it is because of the foundational software. Okay, because of this one, they use the word the foundational software. Okay, because of this deep technical investment they have made, right, onto their business. And that's why they can move from prototype to production. Okay, so this is very, very encouraging news to know, okay, from Palantir. Yeah, so after talking for so long, let me summarize everything here. So their competitive advantage is that they can move from prototype to production, deliver real tangible results that can transform their company. Okay, so their past investments, okay, in the foundational software, Hyper Auto, Ontology, the FDE, go to understand the customer's problem here and there, is finally bearing fruit. The time, effort, and collected knowledge and the experience, okay, in solving the customer problems for the past decade, currently they can do it already. And this is not easily replicated by other competitors. So that's why there are stronger evidence now that Palantir could be a monopoly. Okay, now, so this is what we need to know about their earnings call. So what other information that I would like to reveal to you guys? Now pay attention to me carefully. Now this is the new news here. Now, BIA always have a community, and we use Discord, to help coach and guide our members lah. So number one, it's good to know that the institutional ownership has been increasing. So despite the news, you can see that Palantir got downgraded, and too expensive here and there. Well, sometimes just take it with a pinch of salt. We follow where the money is. It seems that the institutional ownerships, they are quietly, collecting this stock here. So I just leave it how you want to interpret it. All right. And the second thing is the good news is, hey, Palantir and Microsoft are partnering to deliver Palantir's software to the US government through Microsoft's cloud. And you know what does this mean? Very, very huge news for the government side. So what you can see here is now through this partnership, Palantir will deploy their suite of products, Foundry, Gotham, Apollo, they means everything, in Microsoft's Azure government and the Azure government secret, which is their cloud product specific only for the government, and they can deploy it through the cloud like that. So that's huge news. So this is what I told our members. By integrating Palantir's product with Microsoft's cloud infrastructure, the collaboration enables better service delivery to the US government, especially the defense and intelligence sector. So this strengthens their position in securing government contracts, which has the potential to drive revenue growth. And the next point is the one that gives me the confidence. Why? Because this market is for Palantir to take. It's just there waiting for them to go and take only. Why? Because only 3 companies in the whole world that have this IL6 accreditation: Palantir, Microsoft, Amazon, which is this one. Yeah. In order to work with the government, there are some information that you need IL6 clearance. And in the whole world, there are only 3 granted this accreditation only. So with Palantir is the only one doing this software thing, they are the only one in the government. There are no other companies to compete with them. AWS and Microsoft, they provide secure cloud services, not softwares. So let's see for the next 2 to 3 quarters whether the government revenue will accelerate or not. Okay, so again, and hey, do you know how they want to get contracts from the government? In the earnings call and the recent result, we already showed to us, right, that their boot camps clearly get results. They can convert customers, right? They are replicating this strategy on the government. So as of this partnership, Palantir and Microsoft will be providing the defense and intelligence communities with boot camp experiences to trial the technology. So good. Okay, it's good to see that. Yeah. So I'm quite confident, okay, for the next 1-2 quarters, their government revenue, okay, will accelerate. Let's hope. Okay, so that's the point here. We need to continue to follow up. All right. Okay, so this is the other information, okay, for you guys. Now let's go, okay, to the valuation. Okay, now before I go to the valuation, hey, our YouTube channel, okay, we have been following CrowdStrike ever since the outage, right? And have been providing updates to you guys. And do take note, August 28 is CrowdStrike's second quarter 2025 financial results. So if you have been enjoying, okay, Palantir's analysis of their earnings earnings. And if you like it, hey, then do subscribe to our YouTube because we'll be doing the same, okay, for CrowdStrike also. Yeah, so do subscribe so that you won't miss it out. Yeah. And of course, hey, if you need more information about CrowdStrike, do go to our channel and click the playlist on CrowdStrike. We have 4 videos there for you to go and learn and educate yourself on this company. Okay. All right. Now, valuation, very simple. Right? We use price to sales ratio only. So currently, okay, the price to sales ratio for Palantir is at 28 times, 28.62. It's really very stretched and quite expensive, right? But on average, okay, their price to sales ratio is 16.79 times. And the revenue per share, right? The revenue per share for this latest quarter is 1.13 times. If you can see the trend, it's good to see the per share value for Palantir is also increasing. Okay, it's an encouraging sign. So the valuation, very simple. Yeah, you just need to times it. The price to sales of 16.79, you times the revenue per share 1.13, and you will come at $18.97, which is $19 lah. Right. So again, this is a very conservative valuation, and the market seems to be very optimistic, and that's why they are willing to pay a very high, valuation for Palantir lah. Yeah. So whether this valuation is justified or not, I shall leave it, okay, to your discretion, okay, and how do you think about their valuation, okay? Do drop a comment then, okay, if there's anything you want to ask about Palantir, and what's your view, okay, on their valuation. But for me, I feel it's quite stretched. But if you think otherwise, hey, do share your comments and perhaps I will answer it in my next video. Yeah. Okay. So summary, very, very important. So I've been talking for so long. This is a summary. Palantir, for me, their thesis are intact and improving already. Financials business are improving. AIP bootcamp will be their growth driver already. It has been working so well. Yeah, very, very, very well. Yeah, if you can see that US commercial business, especially their customer count, has been growing so fast, they're accelerating. Government business are also growing, especially the partnership with Microsoft right now. Right, so there's another added growth booster. So I can foresee for the next 1-2 quarters will be quite positive results also. And then this AIP bootcamp for this quarter has given me the huge confidence that they have finally successfully reduced their sales cycle. When reduced sales cycle means they can close customers faster and get more and more customers. And because of these factors above, they are on track to hit 30% growth rate if they keep this momentum. Yeah. So let's hope next quarter they are able to show us a 30% growth rate. Yeah. Okay. Next one, strong signs of a monopoly, because they are the only one that can move from prototype, which is a software using AI, whatever, and move to production, which is to give real tangible results to the customers. And finally, again, the valuation, as much as this company is getting better already, valuation is still on the high side. So for those of you who are shareholders, or you decide to be a shareholder, just be cautious. Okay, just be cautious, because you are really buying into a very expensive stock price. Okay, so this is the end of the video here, and I hope you like this kind of analysis. So again, do subscribe, because our next video will be covering CrowdStrike also, and then do subscribe also for this kind of content in the future. So again, thanks guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Okay, bye.